Hello you guys, and welcome back to another week of workouts. If you are new here, my name is Katie. I am a NASM certified personal trainer, performance enhancement specialist, and corrective exercise specialist. I am also a body neutral personal trainer, which really just means my clients and I don't really focus on weight loss, weight gain, or aesthetics. We focus on other sustainable habit and behavior changes that may impact the way that we look, may not impact the way that we look, but what they definitely do is positively impact our overall health. And last but certainly not least, I am also an elite level powerlifter, and today I am starting week 1 of my 2-week pivot. So basically a pivot is kind of this program, this coach's version of a deload. And I was a little bit skeptical when I first started pivoting instead of deloading a couple of months ago, but I've actually really grown to love the pivots. Essentially a pivot is really just for like fatigue washout and resensitization. Basically our body has really gotten used to all the movements that we've been doing, and it's become a little bit monotonous, and we've stopped really benefiting from them and seeing progress with them. So this is really just like a way to change it up and kind of re-stimulate the body. And all of the movements are completely different from what we've been doing for the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So I've got some safety bar squats, I've got some Larson press. What else do I have today? Oh, and some pendlay rows, which I'm actually really excited for. And then because I know myself, I'm probably gonna get a little pump, even though I'm not supposed to, but don't tell anybody. I'm super excited. I am also making this a 3-day-a-week pivot. So we're gonna run this for the next 2 weeks. A normal deload is usually just 1 week, but a pivot, we're gonna do 2 weeks. So I'm gonna run this for the next 2 weeks, and I'm only gonna be doing 3 days a week for the next 2 weeks, which I am very excited for. And I tell you guys, so I have an Oura ring which tracks my recovery, my sleep, my respiration, my heart rate, my body temperature, a bunch of different like recovery markers. When I tell you that I have not had a readiness score above 65 since I went to Texas 3 weeks ago, yeah, it's been rough out in these streets, y'all. So I'm super excited to just have a little bit more time for recovery and also just like mental space. Training 4 days a week takes up a lot of mental space and a lot of like physical time. So I'm excited to just have a little bit more time on my hands. Last important announcement, I am only going to film this pivot week, and then I'm going to take next week off from YouTube. But I did want to give you guys a little bit of a treat and show you what a pivot is like. But your girl also needs some breaks every now and again too. So that's enough yapping. Let's get after it. Here we go. All my drinks. I am a 3-drink girly at all times. All right, so we don't have a traditional safety bar here. We have a transformer bar, but on the transformer bar, you can change the setting to mimic an SSB, so that's what we're gonna do. I have 1 top triple at an RP 8, and then I have 5 back down triples at RP 5. So I have actually never used the transformer bar, only a regular safety bar, so I have no idea what we're gonna work up to. I think this is, no, it's a 55-pound bar. So we'll adjust our plate math a little bit and get to it. Here we go. Okay. We got 275 loaded up. I have no idea what is going on with my bangs. I have no idea if this is gonna be my top set, if this is gonna be a last warm up. This bar feels a little bit weird. I don't love the super long handles because I feel like I'm just banging into my thighs. So that's the only like kind of weird part. Other than that, everything feels fine. 275 coming up. Might be my top set, might not be. We're gonna find out. Okay, I'm gonna count that as my top triple. It honestly felt more like a 7, but we're not trying to do anything crazy this week. We're not trying to do anything impressive. We are just here to stick to the plan. So now I'm gonna back down to, that was 275. I can't do plate math on this bar. I'm gonna back down to 235, which is what I took for my last warm up. Felt super easy. 5 triples, keeping it at an RP 5 the whole time. Here we go. Okay, squats are done. Those actually got kind of hard towards the end. I wouldn't say it went over like a 6.5, but I was like, whew, this is not a 5 anymore. Now I just have one set of 12 for Larson press, so I'm gonna work up to something. I have no idea. And do one set of 12 at an RP 10. Oh, man. Finding that top set of 12 on Larson press was harder than expected. 135 felt like a 7, and then 155 was clearly an overshoot. So next week I'll probably aim for 145. Now I just have to Pendlay row 3 sets. Yes, 3 sets of 12. I'm gonna start at 135, count it as a set, and see how it feels. It's supposed to be an RP 6, 7, 8. But honestly, if I just stay at 135, I'll be happy with that. guys, welcome back. It is pivot day 2 out of 3. I love that for me. It's only Wednesday and I'm already getting after my second of 3 training days this week. Today I have to conventional deadlift. I have not pulled conventional. I have pulled conventional like a sprinkle of times, but probably since, I don't even know, last spring. Oh my God. Probably since the last time I had conventional deadlifts on a pivot. Oh my God, if my allergies could calm the fuck down, that'd be great. I have to do conventional deadlift, same thing today, a top triple at an RP 8, and then 5 triples at RP 5. Then I have to do the same thing with, wait, hold on. Yes, and then the same thing with bench, and then I just have dips, 3 sets of 12, and then we can skedaddle. I'm gonna try to do a little walk again today, and then I have an afternoon full of client calls, and then I have dance tonight. Wednesdays are my crazy shower day. Like, I have to shower at least 2 times, sometimes 3 times if I do my cardio in the morning. I am a sweaty girl. Okay, I sweat just like thinking about going to the gym. So if I do my cardio in the morning, I have to shower after that. I have client calls in the morning. I lift usually early afternoon. I have to shower after that. I have client calls later in the afternoon, and then I have dance in the evening, and then I have to shower after that. It's crazy. And don't even get me started on scheduling hair wash day. Do not even talk to me about that. No. Also, I got a new Bad Omens tee and it's sick. I can't wait to show you guys the back when we get to the gym. All right, here we go. All right, 315 felt good for my top set. Felt like enough. Now I gotta back down for 5 triples that are supposed to be at an RP 5. And I'm gonna back down to 265. Let's do it, here we go. Okay, deads are done. Conventional felt weird. Now I just have normal competition bench, same thing. Top triple at an 8, and then 5 back down triples at a 5. I'm gonna work up to probably 165. See how that feels? I'll see you guys at 165. How about that? Okay, all we've got left, 3 sets of 12 dips. That I can do, and then we can get.
Okay, you guys, a great training day, a nice quick one. I needed that. I needed that to be like not too bad, but also fun, which is exactly how that felt. I have exactly an hour until my client call, and it's a 30-minute drive home, and I do want to eat. So not a lot of yapping today. I will see you guys next time for day 3, my last day of this week. I will see you there. Bye. Okay, guys, gonna go get in a little like 25-30 minute walk just to break up my day a little bit, get away from my computer, and hopefully just loosen up because my upper back feels like it's made of cement. So I'm gonna get a little walk, read on my Kindle a little bit, and I think I want to make a post that's like 5 fitness myths that we can debunk or whatever, but like a slide post. So maybe I'll work on that. Maybe. Let's go. Welcome back. It is training day 3. If I have not made it clear enough, my last training day of this week. I am so excited to only have a 3-day pivot for the next 2 weeks. And I have a nice quick training day today. I just have to touch and go bench, belt squat, and row, and that's it. It is pouring outside right now. Can you hear it? As always, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a time crunch, so we are just gonna go get after it today. I could do this training day at our neighborhood gym that's closer to us, but I do also have to film a couple of reels, and it's always less busy at the powerlifting gym that's 30 minutes away. So we're gonna trek out there today, get in this super quick little lift, and then trek all the way back. Yeah, I got nothing else. Here we go. I came all the way out here today because I had to film stuff, literally for the sole reason that I had to film stuff and I forgot my mics. So that's annoying. I can't believe I drove all the way out here just to forget my mics. I literally knew. I saw them sitting on my bathroom counter because I filmed a day in the life yesterday, and I knew that I was gonna forget them. But did I learn? No, and I never will.
Alrighty, you guys, that is all for this week's week of workouts. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed seeing a little bit more behind the scenes of what goes into like a full training phase. I am taking off from YouTube next week, but it's gonna be the same pivot that you guys just saw next week. And then we're gonna be out of town for the holidays for a little bit. And then when we come back, I'm gonna be starting my last training phase before meet prep. That's great. This is why I tell people to max out at like 2 meets a year, because I have 2 off-season blocks and then time to hop right back into prep. You need a long off-season to actually build, to actually see a difference meet to meet to meet. But I explained why I'm competing in March again a couple of videos ago. Basically, it's gonna be my last meet for a little bit because Joe and I are going to be moving and building a house and doing a bunch of crazy stuff. So last meet for a little bit in March before life takes over, and then hopefully we'll compete again in 2026. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's week of workouts. I'm getting like way too far in the future now. Pivots always feel so good physically and mentally, just a nice little kind of reset. So I hope that you all have or had a great holiday if you celebrate, and I will see you guys again when we start a whole new phase in a week. Bye.